Welcome back to another Millennial in Debt video. If you are here looking for a new way to make money, especially for the summertime when we're about to be outside, you have found yourself in the right place. Hit that subscription button, turn on the notification bell so you get that every single time I upload a video. If you do not know, I paid off $102,000 in student debt on a teacher's salary, and side hustling was one of the main ways that I was able to do so. I started selling my lesson plans and unit plans on Teachers Pay Teachers and made about $10,000 a year, so about $800 a month that went straight into Sally Mae's pocket. Now today we're going to be talking about side hustles that make a lot of money, especially during the summertime, because as we know, inflation got those prices all the way up. Summertime got us feeling nice and want to be all the way outside, and so here's a way to be outside and make that money together. Ready? Okay, let's get right into it. The first side hustle we're going to get into is going to be offering your services as a pool cleaner. The pools are open in the summertime. I already called up my best friend to find out when her pool was opening, and she said sooner rather than later, but we got to get someone to clean and prepare it, and that someone could be you. As of May 2024, the average pay for a pool cleaner is $20 an hour, cleaning about 20 pools a day. You do the math. You do the math, okay? Now, if you do want to start your pool cleaning business, you will have to learn a couple of things about actually cleaning a pool, because there will be chemicals and things involved. So you can't just jump in and start cleaning. So you are going to have to do a little bit of research. However, the amount of lift is far, far, far lower for the amount of outcome, resources, money that you will earn. The second side hustle you can look into for the summer is being an ice cream stand operator. I know that sounds crazy, like, oh, I could just go work at a Haagen-Dazs or a Baskin-Robbins whenever throughout the year. Yes, however, ice cream truck drivers or ice cream stand operators typically make $20 to $40 an hour during the peak season, which is summertime. The tip to making really good money as an ice cream truck operator is obviously to be in a good location. So that's going to be either near a park and recreation center where there are children and parents who want to make sure their kids are happy for the summer. You absolutely can also do so by the beach if you're allowed. Licensing is going to play a role here on where you can be located, but finding a really smart location as an ice cream truck operator is going to be bringing in those big bucks during the summer. The third option for you to make some extra money this summer is to be a flea market vendor. Flea markets are very big, I know, especially in New York during the summer, and they also typically do well on the weekends. Some are more often because the weather is better, obviously. But if you do have something that you can vend, you will have to pay a vending fee. Those will vary depending on how large of the flea market operation is, and that sentence was crazy. But you will have to pay a vending fee, and obviously you will have merchandise that you need to sell and replenish and make sure you have enough of in order to make a profit. Another really great side hustle that you can do during the summer is to be a seasonal event staff member, and that could be working at your local beach that has events. That could be, if you're near a beach, of course, that could be at your local recreation center. That could be anything that throws events for the summer. They're usually looking for more workers and employees during that time, and typically will pay a much higher premium because it is a seasonal operation, right? Similar to for the holidays where they're paying much higher because you're working for like 8 to 16 weeks. It's going to be the same kind of setup when it comes to the summer. We lost the second earring, but that's okay because we're going to keep moving and make sure we beat this sunset. The next side hustle that you could try that's going to be making some extra money this summer is lawn care services. Now, you are going to need some equipment. Sometimes the home will have the equipment that you can use, but more often than not, and so you can charge a higher premium, you are going to want to have the materials and the equipment in order for you to be a lawn care professional. Side hustle number 6 is going to be pet walking and pet sitting. During the summertime, people are going outside, they're going on vacation, they want to do more things, or sometimes we just get a little lazy and we don't want to go outside. It happens. That is when pet sitting and pet walking is going to be extremely lucrative, because you can capitalize on people being out of town, on people being active, and people being lazy. So if you are looking to be a pet walker, I highly recommend using Rover. Sitter City is another one where it's more children, like babysitting, but they do have opportunities to pet sit. But Rover is the one that I love and that I tried when I was first starting off at my side hustle journey back in 2013. So that was 11 years ago. They are tried and true. Right on the heels of pet sitting and pet walking is going to be house sitting. Like I mentioned, people travel a lot during the summer. If you can get a profile set up, I will link the options below. If you can get a profile set up now and start getting your feet wet, the weekend of 4th of July, Memorial Day, Labor Day, those are going to be where you're raking in the cash, where even if they don't want you to like stay over in their house and make sure it doesn't get robbed or anything, they might have you come in and feed the dog. They might have you come in and water the plants, bring the mail in, any packages, anything. So it's not bringing a lot of attention to the fact that they're not home, and also you getting paid and doing, you know, the things that they cannot do because they're away. So house sitting, highly recommend, 10 out of 10, a great way to make some extra money. The next side hustle option for you to do during the summer is car washing and detailing. Now, let me tell you this, my brother had a car wash and detail business, and he was charging a premium price, and he was operating out of a van, right? A van that had like, you know, some equipment, but it was a van. So you can absolutely jump onto this side hustle, but you are going to need equipment. So that's going to be things like a hose. That's going to be things like sponges, a squeegee, soap, not dishwash soap. Don't be trying to wash these people's car with no dishwash soap, right? So you are going to have to invest. And when it comes to car washing and detailing, you are going to have to market yourself similar with a lot of these other other options. You will have to market yourself, and that can look different in different ways, word of mouth, social media, whatever it is. But when it comes to car detailing and car washing, I will let you know right now, people typically go based off of, you know, high ratings or word of mouth, right? Because I could just go to the car wash. But if you're offering a service, they don't have to leave their home, you're showing up, you're bringing all your own equipment, that is really going to make you different and unique during the summer. And that is usually when people want to pay a little more because, you know, we want our cars to look extra nice. It's no snow. It's no snow outside. So we want to be a little stunty. I have a Rogue. I have a Nissan Rogue, so I'm not trying to be stunty, but I like it to be clean in the summer, extra clean. The next two options are not options that are going to blow your mind, but during the summer, they are heightened times in order for you to make some extra money. That's going to be delivery services. So things like Instacart or, you know, I don't know the other ones, but any variation of Instacart or ride sharing, right? Again, people are going out, people are having fun, people are drinking. They're going to be ride sharing more often, similar to like New Year's Eve. So you'll have a lot of peak opportunities in the summer, especially if there's like a really big artist coming to town, or there's like a concert or a festival, whatever it is. If you know that that's going to happen in wherever you're located, rideshare is definitely going to, even if you're only doing it for like a couple of hours in the weekend, is going to be lucrative for you in the summer during peak times. Same thing with delivery services. People don't want to go in to do groceries in the summer. We don't. Like, I know I do. I almost never want to do grocery shopping anyway. So during the summer where people are feeling a little more excited, having more fun, have a lot less time to do responsible things and want to do a lot more fun things, delivery services are going to see an uptick, and that's where you can come in and make that extra money. The next side hustle on our summer side hustle list is going to be fitness class instructor, especially because you can do a lot of these fitness classes outdoors now. You don't have to go out and rent a space. However, and I'm going to put a big caveat, however, please make sure you have some sort of license or certification to be doing finance classes, right? You could be self-taught, you could be amazing, you could be doing great things on social media, but let's not hurt people, right? Let's not try to do nutrition and meals and diets and things like that without having the certification to back us up. So if you know that you are looking to do some sort of fitness classes, you can partner up with someone who might have the certification. You can book the location, you can book the outdoor area, whatever it is, but please don't have people out here doing sit-ups when you don't know what you're doing, right? Okay, so that's just my caveat. We're gonna just put that out there. That same caveat is gonna come from my next option, and that's going to be yoga instructor. Yoga instructors, especially on the summer solstice, June 21st, that is my favorite day of the year, the longest day, the most sun. Hello. Okay, so you want to be a certified yoga instructor. I believe it takes 1,000 hours of training. So if you want to start now, like today, in order to be prepared for June, where you could either be hired like at a gym or hired by a recreation center or places that are typically hiring more yoga instructors in the summer to do their outdoor classes, or when people are more like into fitness. So 2 times where people are like really into fitness is going to be at the start of the year, and then it's going to be like right at the start of summer, or as summer is progressing, people want to be active and moving and outside and doing things. So being a yoga instructor is going to be a lot more lucrative if that's something you want to tap your little, your little big toe into. And last but certainly not least, you could be a tour guide, especially if you live in a city that attracts a lot of tourists and has a lot of things for people to do and see outside. You absolutely can make a killing being a tour guide during the summer, especially if you live in a place like LA or New York or Chicago, Miami, Houston. We love the cultures of these cities. I know I do. I can speak for myself. We love the cultures of the city and all the things it has to offer. So being a tour guide for people who are coming to visit, who have never been, who want to learn more about the city, money, and you get your steps in, and you also get to, have a little better interaction with your own city or your hometown, whatever it is, right? But being a tour guide is absolutely an amazing option as a side hustle during the summer. And there you have it. We have 14 ways for you to make a little bit of an additional money, some side hustle income on the side, and enjoy being outside without going into debt. That's what I'm here for, baby. That's what I'm here. And I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.